Another day where we start at dark 30. Come find out what our travel day is like. Hi, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. As usual, I forgot to start the video yesterday because this is a 2-day journey to get to our destination. I remembered at the airport, so I'll take you back to yesterday when we left Utica to get to Buffalo, and then we'll continue because I'm scatterbrained. Well, when you get up and leave the house at 4 in the morning, you gotta forgive me. Well, it's still snowing. We have a little bit of snow, nothing horrible. I don't think it will be a horrible ride. Let me show you what we've got so far. This is how packed we are. We still have to fit my sister-in-law, her luggage, and 2 dogs in here. This should be pretty interesting. Fran, you ready for our adventure?
I'm ready.
You guys ready for our adventure?
They're ready.
All right, we're gonna put them in the back here. You might have to get them in on this side.
Hold on, Sammy.
A brand new car. I only have 800 miles on it, and already I got white dog hair on it, and I don't own a white dog.
Come on, Sammy, get in there. Good girl. Come on.
Okay, in you go. And I'll show you our lovely driveway. We have a really long driveway, which hasn't made the winter very easy. If you'll notice though, my solar panels are clear, so that's good. We'll be producing some sun. The trip is not starting out great. We were all the way down to the highway, which is about 15 miles away, and Fran realized he didn't have his spare glasses. Not that he's lost glasses on the trip, but he was anxious about it. We had to turn around. Of course, we had to go another 5 miles before we hit the turnaround. Back at the house, he's walking up the driveway to get his glasses, and then we'll be off. An extra 30 miles to our travel. Now, next we are stopping before we pick up my sister at Roma's, which is a little deli. Utica is famous for a couple of things. Half moons, other people call them black and whites, half chocolate, half vanilla on either a vanilla base or a chocolate base. Chicken riggies, which are chicken and penny pasta, and cherry peppers and olives in a vodka sauce. Greens, which is escarole and prosciutto and cheese, and again some cherry peppers. And tomato pie. Tomato pie is sort of like a pizza, except it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So we're at the base of the Adirondacks. A lot of people pick them up when they're going hiking because it's easy to take. It's delicious. It's sort of a doughy crust with tomato on it and some Parmesan cheese lightly sprinkled. It's a little bit salty. Our friends who we were staying with tonight love tomato pie. We're stopping at Roma's to pick that up. Do you have some specialty foods where you live? Tell me in the comments what your town is famous for. That's Penny. And Sam is, there's Sam. And they're being really good. They're very good car travelers. Now, Fran is going to have to sit over here where Penny is, so the 2 of them are going to have to jam into that space, and we've got to fit another big suitcase and carry-on back there. I think somebody's going to be having a carry-on on their lap. And here comes Fran, and I'm sure he's a lot happier that he's got his glasses. Now, as long as he doesn't fall before he gets to the car, because that will just ruin the trip. Here's my sister-in-law, Linda.
Yay, can't wait.
And we managed to fit it all back there. Well, we don't have Fran in the car yet, so maybe we'll leave without him. And that's what tomato pie looks like. So we just came back from a fabulous dinner at Falada's. The food is phenomenal. I had the chicken Florentine. Fran had a shrimp dish, had a wonderful old-fashioned made by Dina. And then they brought out these fabulous desserts, a chocolate cake, tiramisu, little mini cannolis, and different flavors of ice cream. Great start to our vacation. We're still in Buffalo. It's cold, 11 degrees with a wind chill of -1. Have to be at the airport by 4:15 tomorrow morning. So it's going to be an early night and a very early morning. It's 3:48. We want to get on the road by 4. I'm ready. I feel naked without Disney ears, but not going to Disney. Going to Marathon, Florida in the Keys where it's warm. Not like the 0-degree temperature it is here. Gonna go downstairs and see if the others are ready.
I'm ready for the airport.
Yes, I'm ready. Can't wait, warm weather.
Ellen, our illustrious driver who gets up at this time of day. Fran's smiling.
Because he's eating.
No hangover this morning, dear?
No, that's because Ed wasn't home, right?
Well, he had 3 scotches and a glass of wine last night. We're at the airport, we're waiting. This is Linda's first flight in like 20-something years. So she made it through all the new TSA stuff. All the registers were down. They can't get coffee. I did find a place for water. So I'm set. And we're on our adventure. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm not sick this time.
No. And anticipating the sun.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We are right at the front of the plane. We're in row 4. Linda's back in row 13, so she hasn't boarded yet.
No, hi, Linda. Hey, you.
We are at Buzzards Roost. We have a table right on the water. If we're lucky, we might see a manatee or 2. We have all these brunch cocktails. Ooh, a fizzy buzzard. That sounds good. A Sunday brunch menu.
This is a classic margarita at Buzzards Roost.
In a huge glass.
It is a huge glass and it's phenomenal. I highly recommend this place. It's a keeper.
Pina colada. Pina colada.
And how does it taste?
Ooh, very good. Delicious.
And I'm having iced tea. Because I haven't finished my vodka yet.
She has to drive.
No, I'm not driving. Now Fran Margarita Fran is driving the rest of the way. We still have about an hour and a half left to drive. House isn't ready till 4, so we're going to meander down. And this place is really, really cool. Sometimes you see manatees in here. And then this boat dock When somebody wants a boat from that top bunk up there, they have a machine that lifts it down and brings it out to the water. When it comes back in, they rinse it. There's entertainment here, not quite Disney entertainment. Oh, there's a nice big pelican on that boat over there. But we're in the Keys. The air smells warm. It is just... we needed this so badly. Fran, what did you think of the spinach and artichoke dip?
Really good. I mean, again, appetizer. I mean, it definitely, order it. You'll like it.
We wanted potato skins, but they were all out.
So this was a second choice.
This was second choice. We settled. It was delicious.
You can tell we didn't like it very much because there's not a heck of a lot left.
Nothing left.
Fran, what did you get?
The yellowfish.
The yellowtail. Bird's yellowtail. Can you lift the lid up there?
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
The size of that.
And these chips are homemade chips to die for. Linda got the fish tacos fried. And I got the fish tacos grilled.
How are we looking over here?
All right, what'd you think of your lunch?
Excellent. This place is definitely a keeper. Every time, last time we came down here, we were here. It was great. We're here again. Got to stop and hit it.
And the
Key Largo,
chips?
Chips are freaking, they're great.
Homemade chips?
Homemade chips.
I got them stuffed. My fish tacos, they were delicious. I can't eat anymore. So all I'm doing is eating.
I also had the fish tacos. I was trying to be good and have them grilled, although I finished all my chips, and I am not a chip eater. I can have one Lay's and be done with it. But these homemade chips are just so delicious. The fish tacos were mahi-mahi, and there was a pico de gallo and a little bit of coleslaw in there. Their secret sauce wouldn't tell me what was in the secret sauce. It was very watery, ran down my arm a little bit, but it was so, so good. As we're sitting here, we've seen manatees. We started out seeing one, and now we've seen 4 in the time that we've been here. And we've seen boats come in, and they're very, very careful. They know that in this little bay here that the manatees live here, so they come in very, very slowly, and 4 manatees, and it's just the perfect start of a not so perfect vacation. Let me tell you why it wasn't so perfect. We get the rental car in the garage, okay? We pull out in the sunshine, a nice crack in my windshield, and as we're going down the highway at 70 miles an hour, the roof is doing this, or the hood is doing this because it wasn't closed all the way. And I'm on a 4-lane highway, no place to turn off. We probably went, 10 miles before we could pull off and fix the hood. I've tried to call the rental place to tell them about the crack in the windshield. We were on hold for over 30 minutes before we gave up. So I just don't want to be charged for this crack in the windshield, so I still have to call them. But then we come here and everything is wonderful. A place called Mother Ocean. It is sort of a consignment shop. All the locals recommend it. A lot of boating stuff in here. We're sort of looking for some beach chairs. It looks like they have a lot of boating stuff, so they may not have anything like we're looking for. But sort of a cool place.
There's that one, that's $20, but they only have that one.
All right, we've arrived at our home away from home. for the next week. It's a little quiet street here. The Gulf is right over there, but we are on a canal. This was our little tip here. There's a couple of consignment, almost junk stores along the way. Last time I was here, it cost me $90 to rent umbrella and chairs, two chairs and an umbrella for the week. So we stopped first at Mother Ocean. They had one chair. Then there was a marine surplus or something store, and we found 3 beach chairs. Need to be cleaned up a little bit. Some WD-40 wouldn't hurt. For $5 each. Even if we throw these things out when we're done, $15 versus $90. Little carport, very nicely done. There's a bait freezer out here. If you were to go fishing, you can put your bait in there so you don't keep it inside. That's a good deal. A nice little aloe plant. The code works, so that's always good to know. We have some little deco. It's a stucco place. Some decorations here, all nice and white, clean. Utility closet here. This is their personal. It's got a lock on it. Refrigerator. In the refrigerator, we've stocked it up a little bit already. Freezer with an ice maker that works. Washer dryer. And water heater, laundry soap and detergent. Oh, I think there's even a cooler here. Microwave, stove, garbage can. Lots of glassware. It's not one wine glass. That's nice to see. Some storage. You never know what you find in these places. So I'm searching through the cabinets alongside with you. Even a salad spinner. Oh, this is a hoity-toity place. Toaster. And some dishes. Some drawers, even rolling pins, plastic wrap. I am not seeing spices though. Oh, there they are. Oh, and somebody even left a jar of medium salsa that looks like it's been here for 40 years. Oh, there is some cooking spray, flour, napkins. So this is the kitchen. Fran drinking water. Little dining area. They left us some bug spray, some SPF 30. Then we have the living room. Okay, very nice, clean, nice TV. Oh, I haven't looked out here. What's out this side? Oh, there's a grill out here if we want to grill. And then we have the covered patio, which I guess they call lanais in Florida. And this is covered because there are little bugs hanging around. So a little outdoor seating area here, plenty of seats. Another outdoor eating. The picnic table looks a little worse for wear, but that's really the only thing I've seen. We are sort of close to the airport. That's what you're hearing right now. And then as we come outside, here is the canal. I did see the head of a manatee down there. If we had a boat, we could dock it right here. And here is the pool. It's small. Okay, I'm not going to do laps in the pool. This is not heated. It's an extra $200 a week to heat. But she said the previous people had heated it for the week. So we're sort of playing it by ear to see if It's warm enough. I stepped in. It's perfectly fine for me to swim, but I'm used to swimming in a lake. I don't know about Linda. I apologize in advance for anything I've said today, made mistakes on. We were up at 3 in the morning. It is 5:14, so we're talking basically 14 hours of travel with a break for lunch. Pretty tired. Trip was definitely worth it to get down here and just sort of veg in the sun. Our plans tonight are to go to Keys Fishery, I think it is, but they also have takeout. We might decide just to take out and come back here, or we might want to go down there and have dinner at the actual restaurant. And it's a fish market / restaurant. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing we needed a reservation for. We didn't know what time we were going to get here, what time we wanted to eat. So that worked well for us. Oh, I didn't show the rest of the house. See, this is what I mean. I went kitchen, living room, outside. I'm done. Bye-bye. No, I've got more of the house to show you. Let's go. So we have a little bathroom. Cute. Shower. Linda's decorated it from home. There is a bedroom here. Very pretty. Closet space. Ceiling fan. The decorations. This is Linda's room. And again, a lot of nice closet space. This room has a TV in it, which is why Linda chose this room over the other one, even though the other one was prettier, correct?
Yes, the other one was pretty, but that's all right. I can always change the comforter. No, I'm not going to do that.
And this is our room. I like the little hooky things here. Nice big bed. Got a TV. Closets. I still haven't unpacked yet, which I will. And some dresser drawers here. And then our little bathroom. Nothing huge, but well done. Let's look behind the curtain to see if everything is nice in here. Nice shower. They do have soap in the bathroom. They do have some toilet paper. You never know in these places. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Again, I'm apologizing. I am so like brain dead right now. But the host actually called us to see if I had any questions or anything, which was very, very nice. She sent an email telling us we could get in early, but of course we were meandering our way down, so that didn't happen. We're gonna maybe have a cocktail, maybe go and have a cocktail at the tiki bar. I don't know. This is not Disney and I don't have a schedule. No amount of makeup can hide how tired I am, but we're gonna go out and have a few cocktails, maybe get something to eat. Don't look at me, just see what we do.
I got my wine.
Cheers. Perfect. We have a musician, and we're upstairs here. They have a lot of rum drinks. I'm not a huge rum fan. And then they have this raw bar. And I think we're going to go downstairs and grab something downstairs to eat. The line isn't too long. And there's a tail end of the sunset. They've got all the covers up because it is a little windy. But this is the crab claw at Keys Fisheries. So I am at Keys Fishery and far away from Disney World. And you look over here, and in the water you can see all the tarpon and some nurse sharks if you're lucky, and so you see all these fish swimming around. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm not at Disney World, get out of the Disney mindset. And what do I see but this side? If you were at Disney World, this would be a 2-hour wait. Here, it's only 15 minutes. I can't stand it. Okay, so maybe I've had a little bit too much bourbon to drink, but the sign's still here. As we're waiting for dinner, we're watching them feed. These are nurse sharks. They still look pretty scary. So they just put a bunch of fish in there, and this is why we have nurse sharks here and tarpon out there. Just another cool place to eat. It's sort of an experienced eating place. This is their famous lobster Reuben that they have sold over 400,000 of them. Linda got the coconut shrimp. What's the dipping sauce? Is it like a pineapple?
Sweet and spicy.
Oh. And this is the hogfish franchise with vegetables. See, I'm being good. And black beans. But look at the size of this thing. And we all had a bite of it because we couldn't wait. It was a little bigger. It was delicious. Tell me about your coconut shrimp.
It's very good, but I'm stuck. And it was only 4. That's because I had a big lunch.
And the sauce?
It was sweet and spicy sauce. It was tasty.
Fran finished his Reuben.
And now
he's helping me eat mine because this is like the 4th layer down of fish. There were like 4 layers to this hogfish. The broccoli was a little bit underdone for me, as were the carrots, so I left those alone. But the black beans, and you can see Fran is just still eating. The black beans were really, really good.
The Reuben was great again. There was a toss-up between that and the grouper they had there.
And last time you had the lobster Reuben, was it as good as you remembered?
That's why I ordered it again over the grouper.
And then you helped me with mine, the black beans.
Black beans were out of this world.
And the hogfish.
Was like,
okay, and he didn't touch the vegetables either. They just were totally underdone.
You tried cooking them.
I just want to do the fish.
Yep, and he's still eating. Weren't those good? We just found out from our friend Anne-Marie, who stays the winter in Marathon, that there's a space launch tonight. So we're going to head back, see if we can figure out where it's coming from, and see if we can catch it. If you've enjoyed this vlog of this 18-hour day and you've stuck with me, thank you for your perseverance. But please also give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. If you're not a member of our adult-only Facebook group, WDWAO, please join us there for adult-centered discussions about everything Disney. And last but not least, as the others have deserted me, never grow up.